Well, the January transfer window is in full swing. We've seen Barcelona complete the £142 million signing of Philippe Coutinho from Liverpool, and Liverpool have kind of set the tone for this window. They completed the signing of Virgil van Dijk before it even opened, and that happened really just 24 hours after Jose Mourinho quibbled that having nearly 300 million spend is not enough to rebuild United and return them to the very top. So looking at this window, you're thinking, Mourinho would love to sign someone if the right player became available. The problem United have is naturally they're going for an elite player. Your Gareth Bales, your Antoine Griezmanns, your Mesut Ozils, even a guy like Malcolm, who's really emerging this window as a long-term target, the Bordeaux winger. He is someone who you probably would think would move in the summer if he is to leave Bordeaux. So that's the issue facing United is can they get the player if he becomes available, and will he become available? With Griezmann, he's obviously been a long-term target, and you're thinking that this Coutinho deal could actually play into United's hands a bit. Barcelona already have Ousmane Dembele, Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez. You're thinking Coutinho, if he's to fit into that team, is going to have to play in a deeper role in central midfield. So then when you're thinking, well, if they're going to go for Griezmann, how would he fit into that Barcelona team? Which may leave United in a position where they could steal a march on Barcelona, who will need to raise a bit of money through player sales by the time the summer comes around. So even though January United might not necessarily sign anyone, the groundwork for deals in the summer can really be done, and we will see that potentially with Mesut Ozil too. Ozil's contract of course expires at the end of the season. He has a long-standing relationship with Jose Mourinho, and Mourinho won't even need to call him to see if he'd want to come to United. The issue with Ozil is he wants a sizable wage hike. That's been the issue at Arsenal going back to March. There haven't been contract talks since then, and he wants £202,000 a week. And for United, that even though he won't cost money, that is a bit of a gamble. He'll be 30 soon. It's not been a coincidence that he's finding this brilliant run of form just as speculation starts about his future, and that is the risk with him. In terms of other targets, Gareth Bale is looking back to his best. He had a really wretched 2017, missing 39 games through injury, really struggling with calf problems, but since the new year now he's scored 3 goals. He's starting 2 games in a row game in quick succession. He's really looking the part again, and all roads kind of point to either him or Griezmann being that main target in the summer. Mourinho's not hidden the fact that he's pretty sure they'll spend big in the summer on one player, and those two fit the bill. So even though January may end up being a quiet month for United, it's a really crucial time now as they look ahead, getting that wish list together, which will be handed to Ed Woodward in the spring, and looking ahead to a summer where not only will they have to continue to spend just to keep up with City, but to continue to spend to keep up with their rivals, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. They're all going to spend big this summer, so it's crucial United get it right in the coming months.